What I have learned most through my time in the Summer Masters program is the value of having a community that not only supports you, but challenges you. And to have mentors and peers that honor and affirm my passions is so special to me, and I've definitely found that here. My wonderful cohort, this is my love letter to you. Y'all inspire me to be better. I call myself a better teacher and human because you're in my life. I miss you people so much it hurts. Kate, thank you so much for bringing us together and creating something special here. I love you all.
The biggest takeaway from the Summer Masters program is that community is everything. When I came into this degree, I had no idea that the people I would be spending it with would become like a family. But then I had never met a group that was as loving and supportive and caring and curious and just saw each one of us for who we were and what we could bring. And when there were gaps in what we could bring, we helped each other out. We have been this amazing network of support and care that has inspired me and pushed me to bring that into all the other aspects of my life. And I cannot adequately thank the people who I've gone through this with enough. But I love each and every one of you so much. I'm so proud of us. I'm proud of what we accomplished, and I'm proud of what we're going to accomplish. And thank you for everything. Go Blue.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jason. I just wanted to say how much that this experience and this education has meant to me as a person and as an educator. It was so refreshing to be among people, like-minded educators, especially coming from a place that's so different. And I just cannot express enough how worth it was to come out and become a part of what I didn't know at the time would be really a family to me, and just a wonderful group of people that have helped me develop in so many different ways and become more comfortable with myself and more comfortable talking about hard subjects. But I love you all dearly.
So the thing that I have learned the most during my time in the Summer Masters program has nothing to do with music and has everything to do with the people that I've met here at Michigan. I've met some of the best professors and students and friends that I've ever had in my life, and I'm so thankful to have gotten the opportunity to meet you. Last year in our philosophy class, Dr. Rodriguez said that no matter where he goes, he always meets nice people. And when I was deciding to come and do a master's program, it was a career move, but the thing that I'm definitely taking away from this is some of my best friends and some experiences with people that I will never forget, both professionally and personally. I'm really lucky to have all of you guys. I love you a lot, and I wish you all the best.
For me, the best way to describe the last 3 years at Michigan is like before I arrived in Ann Arbor, I felt like I was wandering around in a desert with no water. And finding Michigan was, and finding my cohort was like finding water and an oasis. And remembering that I love what I do, and there's no way to thank my professors or colleagues enough. I feel like I've made some lifelong friends, and can confidently say that coming to Michigan and doing my master's was one of the best decisions I've ever made.
There have been so many things that I've learned over the course of the last 3 years, and it's really hard to pinpoint just one. But I think the biggest thing I've learned is that no matter where you are as a teacher, we're all not as different as you'd think. There are lots of things that frustrate us in our careers. There are a lot of things that are exciting and wonderful, and no matter those challenges or those things to celebrate, there are other people who have gone through those just like you have, and you're with this program we're able to share and celebrate in those experiences. And it's really, really been just the biggest joy to be in this program.
My favorite part of this program was getting to learn from so many great people. From workshops to classes, I've gotten to be a part of some really great conversations with some great educators. I've learned a lot about myself and my practices, and I feel grateful to have their camaraderie going forward in the profession.
What I have learned most through my summers in the U of M Summer Masters in Music program is that you're not always right. Even when you think you're right, sometimes you're so incredibly wrong. And to not only be able to grow as a person and an educator in regards to understanding that, you also get the opportunity to learn from the most caring, kind, wonderful people that you will ever meet, which is your cohort. And I will miss them so much, and they mean the world to me, and I look forward to maintaining relationships with all of them for the rest of my life. So thank you, U of M, for bringing these awesome people into my life and making me a more conscientious, better educator.
For me, I think the biggest takeaway from the Summer Masters program is how much I love learning. I've always loved learning, and I was so excited to come to a program where I knew I would be learning a whole host of new knowledge and research and music education. But part of this experience has been learning among 12 other fantastic music educators who I value so much, and I know that I've made some lifelong friends and colleagues, and I think my love of learning has just grown through being in this program, and I'm really excited to see what comes next after this for all of us in my cohort.
So during my time in this program, I feel I've learned the most about research and music education, how to do it as a teacher, but also how to use it to advocate for better music programs in my own school, and how to just make things better in my context. I also feel like I've learned a lot just from talking to my cohort, other cohorts in the faculty, and it's been just great getting ideas about best practices from all over the country, not just where I teach in New Jersey. But I feel like I've learned so much just from spending time with everybody in this program. And every summer I feel I leave a little more inspired to make a positive change in my school, and that especially goes after this summer. I feel like I'm really ready to step up and be a leader in my school and make sure we have a great school year and keep having a great music program.
My biggest takeaway from the Summer Masters in Music Education program at the University of Michigan is the renewed perspective I have for my place in the future of music education. I know that the interactions I've had between the instructors and my colleagues have prepared me to develop a modern, student-centered music education classroom where my students will not only perform at high levels, but develop a sense of their own musical identity and all the skills they need to become lifelong music makers. I look forward to future opportunities to work with my colleagues and instructors, again, as we create a new progressive future in music education. To all of you, thank you so much for being a part of this experience. I love you all, and I cannot wait to hear and see all the great things that we are going to achieve in music education. See y'all later.
I had no idea when I came to this program that I would be surrounded by such supportive and thoughtful professors and classmates. I felt heard every step of the way, but I was also challenged, and for that I am eternally grateful. I'd love to say that this was a priceless experience, but my bank account would very much beg to differ. But all joking aside, I've grown so much over these past 3 summers, and it's because I got to be in a room with 12 incredible people. You are resilient human beings and teachers who inspire me every day. It bummed me out that we didn't get to spend this summer together, but I know we're going to see each other again soon. And in the meantime, it's really comforting to know that you're just a call or a text away, because I'm going to need you this fall.
Hi, I'm Kathleen Schneer. The thing I've learned most through my time in the Summer Music Education Master's program is the value of relationships. While attending University of Michigan, I've gained meaningful relationship and lifelong connections that I value both personally and professionally. My professors and my cohort have made this an amazing experience. The program has allowed me to create positive, meaningful musical experiences for my junior high students that I'll take with me for the rest of my career. Go Blue!
Salve Universitas Michiganensium, Michigan.